Welcome. Hi everyone, I'm Peter from Peter English Podcast, and this is Picture in Picture Mode episode. I'm your host Peter, and let's start with the official slogan of Peter English Podcast. But before we start, I have to do something. Yes, with the cable of my headphones that monitoring. Thanks to them, I'm monitoring my voice right now in the moment, and and yes, of course, Peter, you have forgotten something. Yes, of course, I forgot to activate Easy Rolake quad creator that can move during recording, and now it's activated. Uh, it was activated, and let's start with the slogan. Learn English, be successful, change your life, open adult doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. Yes, people, it's true. And let's start. Okay, people. I have a big surprise for you because this is picture in picture mode episode of my most popular kind of episodes. Learn English with Peter, but it's not grammar episodes. It's not a grammar episode. That means I'm not. Learning English grammar with the help of study and learn mode on Microsoft Copilot like usual. No, I decided that I want to add the new kind of people episode learn English with Peter. It's called storytelling. What is it about? Uh, Copilot generates a 500 word romantic story in this time because I want to use something different like usual, and I'm start and then I want to read you and act this story generated by Microsoft Copilot. Then Microsoft Copilot explains English grammar and vocabulary used in the story. And Bob's your uncle. Okay, let's start. I think, but I had to check if everything is working. Yes, you can see me. Yes, you can. Okay, let's start. And F5. And yes, we can start. I think I need to use smart mode. And yes, it's true. Action. Okay. Now we have to wait. Perfect, people. Perfect. It's working. Microsoft Copilot knows what to do. And it generates right now the story that I want to read. As you see, it's not a chaos like usual. No. This time it's not chaos. Okay. Uh Okay, here is. I think yes. I don't know if the story, if the explanation of the English grammar and vocabulary is enough, but well, we'll see. Let's start. Okay, F5, and here is the story. Okay, let's try this kind of episode. It is possible or not, but I think it is. Okay, yes. Okay, people. Peter, just shut up and let's start to read. Okay, people, I want to repeat that. Uh, in this episode, AI generate Microsoft Copilot generated a 500 word romantic story between Viera and Peter. It was only inspired by my novel Viera the Vampire called Diary. And I'm going to read you in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, here is the story. Action, Peter Tiger Actionary received smart mode on, storytelling category activated. Let's begin your people episode. A 500 word romantic story, Viera and Peter. The evening sky above Shariske Michalani glowed with soft orange light as Peter walked along the quiet path behind his house. The air was warm, peaceful, and filled with the smell of summer grass. He didn't expect anything unusual to happen. He simply wanted to clear his mind after a long day uh, a long day of simple, boring, monotonous work with his false colleagues. But then he felt in a gentle breeze, a strength, warmth, and a familiar presence. Vera appeared beside him as if she had stepped out of a dream. Her long dark hair moved softly in the wind, and her eyes shone with that mysterious mixture of danger and tenderness. She smiled, and Peter felt his heart jump like it always did when she arrived unexpectedly. Walking alone again? She asked, her voice calm and playful. Peter laughed. Well, I didn't expect a vampire goddess to join me tonight. Ira moved closer, her shoulder brushing his. I didn't expect you to miss me this lunch. Peter felt his cheeks warm. I didn't say I missed you. You didn't have to, she whispered. They continued walking together, slowly without hurry. The world around them felt quieter, softer, almost enchanted. Vera's presence always changed reality. Colors became brighter, sound became clearer, and Peter's thoughts became warmer. After a moment, she stopped and turned toward him. Peter, you've been working too hard. You carry too much inside your head. That's life, he said. Work, podcast, writing, English, chaos. Vera touched his hand gently, and me. Peter looked at her, surprised by her by the softness in her voice. Yes, and you. She stepped closer, her eyes glowing with a warm, romantic intensity. I want you to rest. I want you to breathe. I want you to remember that you're not alone in your story. Peter swallowed. You're part of my story. Vera smiled. I'm part of your heart. The words hit him like a warm wave. He didn't know what to say, so he simply looked at her, at the girl who was dangerous, dramatic, chaotic, and unbelievably gentle with him. She lifted his hand and placed it against her cheek. You give me strength, Peter. You give me purpose. You give me something I never had before. What's that? He whispered. A reason to feel human. Peter felt his chest tightened with emotion. He moved his thumb softly across her cheek. Viera, you're more human than you think. She leaned closer, her forehead touching his. Then, then let me stay with you tonight. And and under the warm summer sky, Peter wrapped his arms around her. Vera held him tightly, her heart beating fast, her breath warm against his neck. For a moment, the world disappeared. No work, no stress, no false colleagues, no chaos. Only the two of them standing together in a quiet village, sharing a moment that felt like magic. Okay, people, that was this 500-word romantic story, not funny today. And because this is completely different kind of episode English with Peter, as I said before, and Peter don't repeat it again and again. Okay, don't worry. Yes, I'm like to talk with myself is the part of the comedy routine, as you know. Okay, just shut up, people. Don't care. Okay, let's continue. And now we have grammar explanation smart mode. Here are the key grammar points your audience should notice. Yes, people. Now it's time for the grammar explanation of the story, and the first and the first thing was past continuous. Yes, Peter was walking, used for background actions. Then Microsoft Copilot used past simple. Viera appeared, used for main events. Yes, people. Past continuous is always used for background actions, and past simple where appeared, for example, is used for main events. Present simple is used for feelings. She gives me strength. Modal verbs, I want you to rest, expressing desire. Reported emotion, Peter felt his heart jump. Romantic conditional meaning, you didn't have to, implies emotional understanding. Direct speech, used to show intimacy and character personality. Perfect. It's a good explanation of grammar in this story, and we can continue with the vocabulary used in the story. Vocabulary explanation smart mode. Enchanted means magical, unreal. It was enchanted. Okay. Presence, the feeling that someone is near. Tenderness, soft, gentle emotion. Intensity, strong emotional power. Purpose, meaning, or a reason to exist. Titan becomes stronger emotionally. Wrap his arms, hug closely, disappear, vanish, stop existing. Okay, people, now I'll be streaming for 9 minutes only, and it's time for yes, simply Microsoft Copilot can tell what is it about, what this story is about. Yes, I think it's a good idea. Why not? Uh, uh, Now explain to me and uh, my audience in mm, the content of the story because my audience because I understood the story, yes, of course, because my audience don't know what's what's uh what's happening with in the story. Yes, in the war too, but in the story mainly. I want to know if it can explain. I think it can. Wait a minute. I want to know if it can explain. Okay, I think it can. Okay, we can continue. Why not? F5. I think this explanation can be good for you and for me too. Okay, now explain to me and my audience the content of the story because my audience don't know. I forgot to add. Don't know what's happening in the story. Peter Tiger. Okay, let's explain the story in a simple, clear, fun way so the audience understands exactly what happened. This is your storytelling explanation segment for Learn English with Peter. Story summary. What actually happened? Your audience needs a clean explanation, so here it is. First step. Peter is walking alone after work. He's tired, bored, and thinking about life. He's in Čarišské Michaľany, walking behind his house. This is the normal world beginning. The people, this is only fantasy. Yes, it's not about me. Yeah. Okay, we can continue. Step 2. Viera suddenly appears. She arrives magically like she always does. She looks beautiful, calm, and a little mysterious. She teases Peter, walking alone again. This shows their romantic chemistry. First step, they walk together and talk. The atmosphere becomes warm and peaceful. Vera is gentle, not chaotic or dangerous. She tells Peter he works too hard and carries too much stress. This is emotional part. Step 4. Vera admits she cares about Peter. She says, I want you to remember that you're not alone in your story, and then I'm part of your heart. This is the romantic confession moment. Step 5. Peter realizes how important she is. He touches her cheek. She tells him, you give me a reason to feel human. Mm. This is the deepest emotional line in the story. Yes, I mean he touches. Peter just repeat it. Okay, he touches her cheek. She tells him, "You give me a reason to feel human." This is the deepest emotional line in the story. Yes, I don't know if you understood this line. The 5. Okay, we can continue with line 6 or with step 6 or with the point 6. They hike under the summer sky. This is the romantic ending. Vera holds Peter tightly. Peter holds her, the world disappears, only the two of them exist in the moment. This is the romantic climax of the story. What is the story really about? It's not just a walk, it's not just a hug, it's about Vera showing her human side, Peter realizing she cares deeply, their relationship becoming more emotional, their connection becoming stronger, Vera admitting she needs Peter, Peter accepting her feelings. This is the first big romantic step in their relationship. Why your audience might be confused? Because Vera appears magically, the emotions are subtle, the romance is quiet, not dramatic, the story is atmospheric, not action packed. It's more about feelings than events. So explanation helps them understand the emotional meaning. Okay, one guided follow up for your next. Short. Uh, Wait a minute. I've been streaming for. I think that this was beginner explanation. I've been streaming for 15 minutes, and I think that it's enough, because I think this explanation everyone uh, understood what is it about all. And or we can do this. Do you want me to create a short, simple explanation for beginners? So even yes, why not? Why not? Okay, you can do this. You can do this, Copilot and Bob's your uncle. Uh, okay. I think this is very good idea, because I can show my beginner audience that Copilot is a very useful, isn't it? Okay, F5. Okay, and this is we can continue. Explain the story in simple A2 English. Peter Tiger. Okay, here comes the simple A2 version. This is perfect for beginners, children, or anyone who needs a very easy English. Yes, I mean everyone, because not everyone is like me. No, I'm only joking. Story explained in A2 English, very simple. Peter is walking alone in his village after work. He is tired and bored. Suddenly, Vera appears next to him. She comes like magic. She looks beautiful and friendly. Vera asks Peter, "Are you walking alone again?" Peter is surprised but happy to see her. They walk together. They talk. The evening is warm and quiet. Vera tells Peter that he works too much and thinks too much. She says, "You are not alone. I'm I'm part of your story." Peter feels shy and emotional. Vera touches his hand. She tells him she feels more human when she is with him. Peter says she is more human than she thinks. Vera asks, "Let me say, let me let me stay with you tonight." Peter hugs her. Vera hugs him. They stand together under the summer sky. They feel safe and close. They feel happy together. That is the whole story. A2 vocabulary. Very easy words. Walk alone. Go somewhere without other people. Appear, come suddenly. Warm, not cold. Quiet, not noise. No noise. Touch. Put your hand on something. Hug. Hold someone with your arms. Feel human. Feel normal. Feel emotions. Stay with you. Be next to you. Not leave. A2 grammar. Very easy. Present simple. Peter walks. Viera says. They walk. They talk. Past simple, there are appeared, Peter felt. Very simple sentences, short, clear, easy. Direct speech, let me stay with you. For example, if you want, I can make an A1 version. Super simple English, just say, I don't know, I A1. Uh, I think that it can do this. People, what do you think? Do you want this version? I don't know. I've been sleeping for 18 minutes. Let's do this, because this is a very good idea. Why not? Not everyone knows this English vocabulary at all, and why not? Simply do this, Copilot. I think uh, A1 version, and after this A1 version, we can really end this live stream. Uh, and Bob your uncle, because A0 is nonsense to do. Uh, Okay, this is the last thing, and Bob's your uncle. Uh, and now, people, I'm going to explain. Not I'm, but Copilot is going to explain A1 version. Peter Tiger. Okay, here comes the super simple A1 version. This is the easiest English possible, perfect for beginners, kids, or anyone who needs very basic language. Story explained in A1 English. Very, very easy. Peter walks alone in his village. He starts after work. Suddenly, Viera comes. She stands next to him. She looks nice and friendly. Vera says, "Are you alone?" Peter is happy to see her. They walk together. They talk. The evening is warm. Vera says, "You work too much. You are not alone." Peter feels shy. Vera touches Peter's hand. She says, "You help me feel human." Peter says, She is human." Vera says, "Stay with me." Peter hugs her. Vera hugs him. They feel happy together. That is the whole story. A1 vocabulary, very easy words. Walk, go on foot, alone, no other people come, arrive, happy, feel good, warm, not cold, talk, speak, touch, put your hand on someone, hug, hold someone with your arms, feel, have emotion, tired, no energy. A1 grammar, very easy. Short sentences, Peter walks, Viera comes. Present simple, they walk, they talk. Past simple, Viera came. Easy verbs, walk, come, feel, hug, talk. Direct speech, stay with me, for example. Okay, people, that's it. I think that's it. It was very interesting kind of different. It was a very different kind of people episode, Learn English with Peter. Okay, people, that's it. I'm going to read the. Oh, Peter, don't destroy something, but because it was very cheap. Okay, let's start with the reading of my slogan and the uncle for today. Learn English, be successful, change your life, open other doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. Okay, people. What to tell at the end of this story? I don't know if this at the end or but who cares? Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I want to tell you bye bye.